Ace Nation, welcome to this week's Overdrive. John Harder, Classic Mikey D, the voice Cheyenne Ortiz. Let's talk about it. Asrael takes on Anthony Gangon, and to kick things off here, big time opportunity for Bulldog Pittman. He takes on KAIDE LOTHBROOK.
You know, KAIDE LOTHBROOK's done it all here in Ace Pro Wrestling. He's won every championship known to man. But Bulldog Pittman, that's a guy who I personally can say might very well be the blue chip athlete of the future.
Gangon makes his return, Classic.
You know, Gangon coming back in and up against Asrael. These two guys know each other so well. You know, when I saw the possibility of this match, and as we confirmed last week that this match was going to happen, I got giddy. I'm not going to lie.
Let's take it to the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit.
You got giddy.
I got giddy.
Giddy up, man. We're ready for a downright brutal battle.
I heard that dog bark. I thought it was your ex-girlfriend, John.
Shoot comments that are not going to be shoot comments. Here comes the Bulldog.
Patterson, New Jersey.
And you're very right.
At 200 pounds, he is the king of the pound, Bulldog Pittman.
Nothing but determination on the face of what John Harder has labeled a blue chip competitor. Ace Nation opening contest here on Overdrive, and I gotta tell you, I'm extremely vested in this one.
Listen, we can talk about the accolades of KAIDE LOTHBROOK, everything that he's done here in Ace, but I'm gonna say it right now, that before the end of this year, Bulldog Pittman will hold a title here in Ace.
Cheyenne, I'm not going to lie to you. You're the one who put me on to what Bulldog Pittman was about. We're seeing him here in Ace. He's getting opportunity after opportunity to showcase who the hell he is, and he's doing a great job.
Patterson, New Jersey native takes on the man who believes in victory or Valhalla.
Introducing his opponent, hailing from downtown New York, weighing in at 245 pounds, this is KAIDE LOTHBROOK.
You know, Cheyenne, when KAIDE LOTHBROOK made his return to Ace after the pandemic, he became a completely different man. Dropped over 100 pounds, the best shape of his life, and he's actually gained enough with his brawling ability. He's actually added agility and speed to his game, something that I did not expect ever to see from the former Stockade. This man's done it.
You know, in the last couple of months, we've seen KAIDE going off the top rope. We've seen KAIDE throw submissions. We've seen him throw the haymakers. He's so well-rounded and versatile now. But in the opposite side of the ring, you have Bulldog Pittman, a man who has not bowed down from any challenge and will not be pushed around.
Great collar and elbow tie up here as the veteran in the dominant position. He's got his opponent in the corner. Look at that sight game. Look at that head game right there.
You know, LOTHBROOK is the Ace veteran. He's done it all here. He's been here over a decade. And Bulldog Pittman in his first full-time roster spot here in Ace, trying to show himself to and many people say, the standard bearer of the Ace locker room.
Bulldog Pittman comes in with 2 earmark wins, whereas KAIDE LOTHBROOK is a true pillar of Ace Pro Wrestling history.
No show of respect there from Pittman.
Here we go with the Greco-Roman knuckle lock here, looking to see.
Oh, there's that pump fake right there. KAIDE LOTHBROOK, bait and switch.
There's that speed that he's added to his style, his repertoire. Very talented individual is LOTHBROOK, but Bulldog Pittman reversed.
And LOTHBROOK now the more dominant of the wrist lock, going again to the knuckle lock. Oh, look at the raise. Great elevation.
He could have just broken every one of the fingers on Pittman's hand.
Could have dislocated that shoulder on the elevation, Classic.
Pittman looking to back up here. Nice kip up. Versing over. And this is the blue chip potential that Bulldog Pittman has in him. He takes down LOTHBROOK. That kind of shocked me a little bit right there.
Yeah, and he's tying him down. Not for long, but he is holding that arm. That's the left.
Dog pound here in T-neck for Overdrive this week.
And we got a clean break, but KAIDE went for the whip. Great elevation.
Up and over backwards now.
Big drop kick right on the button, and the Asgardian is going to take a walk.
Phenomenal agility, and LOTHBROOK thought he was going to move away. He thought he was going to use his speed that he added to his advantage, but Pittman one step ahead, and
LOTHBROOK taking a minute to regain his composure, re-strategize here, Classic.
Back in the ring now, the two competitors now circling up.
Show respect there by Pittman. How about that?
I don't know. Respect is not given, it is earned, and Pittman's given that respect. Now reversing over here, Lothbrok rolling him through. Has that front fist, look at that DDT. And Pittman knew it was coming. He has him way scouted, and
Look at that.
Kade let him know.
You got to give it to Pittman for knowing his opponent well enough to know that if he would have got laced up in the DDT, he would have been dead to rights.
Collar and elbow tie up yet again, and Pittman has the height advantage, but Kade has the experience. Nice shoulder tackle with authority. Jump it over. Oh my goodness. He really got railroaded with that clothesline.
Right across the forehead.
Hung him out to dry. Good grief.
Pittman had such a head of steam that he actually got clothesline almost under the ring.
And now Lothbrok completely showering in the control that he now possesses over his opponent.
Pittman back in that buckle. Overhand chop. And remember, Kade has that southpaw style. He works everything from the left side, so Pittman has to prepare for unique fighting ability against him. He's throwing those left haymakers. Throat thrust right to the fit. Oh, unbelievable offense
Two
right
blows
now.
right to the stomach and then one right to the face.
You said it better, Maya Classic. I got to put you over that.
And, all right, no. Got him in the ribs. Hung on to him. Double offense. Great cradle there.
You know, Kade's never been really known for being a combination style of wrestler, putting multiple strings of moves together. He's been doing so in this contest ever since his return to Ace. Phenomenal wrestling. I got to say that.
Submission applied.
Classic, as horrible and as underhanded as you as an individual can be, you have even
I
never
resemble that
condoned. You have never condoned some of the actions, even held and perpetrated by Kade Lothbrok. With that being said, you've never denied him in the ring. What's the biggest difference in this version?
I've never said a bad thing about Kade. Kade used to throw water bottles at Harder, not me.
Well, that's true.
You know, for as long as I've been here in Ace, and as long as I've been calling matches and interacting with Kade Lothbrok, the man has always impressed me. It's just seeing him fly off the second rope, driving a forearm shot right across the face.
When he looked over here, you got nerves, Classic? You got nerves. The fact is, Kade, and I've never seen that out of him. He has brought a new side of him, and he has been very, very talented since his return.
He's always been talented. It's just now you guys want to jump on board.
But he's now challenging it to the squared circle.
Some have gone as far as saying that Kade Lothbrok is the best competitor not on television.
Classic Kade right there taking a nibble on his opponent.
A what?
A nibble. You have a pit bull in the ring, so you got, nibbles.
You're such a dolt, you know that?
Big forearm shots from...
Oh! Pittman able to put the brake... Oh!
He didn't put the brakes on. Kade held him and threw a knee.
That Hansen lariat did not help his cause.
I thought the exact same thing. You could hit that out of nowhere, and he just did it right there to Pittman. Pittman's taking a hell of a beating.
I tell you, Pittman is going to have to totally regain himself if he wants to take back control of the match and possibly still win.
I don't know if you guys realize this one, but we've said it a couple times about the veteran status of Kade Lothbrok. That means that Bulldog Pittman has tons of tape to study and prepare, knowing that he was going to have to face against Kade Lothbrok. But Kade's been throwing out some very innovative and new offense. Not the usual.
Absolutely.
You know,
in this match alone, Kade has changed his arsenal.
You know,
he's high-fiving that fan up there. He's a man of the people.
I always thought you could never teach an old dog new tricks, and right now you're showing Kade Lothbrok is doing that.
Perhaps
he
that swanton that you alluded to earlier, Hardware.
Here he goes!
Oh! And that is in high quality in and out of itself. No water in the pool, as Classic would say. This is Overdrive. I'm Cheyenne Ortiz. I'm joined by John Harder, by Classic Mikey D. This is your opening contest, a battle of two generations.
Running forearm, following up. Bulldog out of the buckle. Great combination from Bulldog Pittman. This man's got blue chip all over him.
Leg hook. Ref Jerry in great position. And Bulldog Pittman, no imbecile, realizing that the miss of the swanton was the opening he needed, and he's completely grounding Kade Lothbrok.
Pittman needs to stay on the attack, Classic.
Momentum in the back, definitely swinging more towards Pittman after Kade Lothbrok. He crashed and burned quicker than Cheyenne at a singles bar.
Beg your pardon.
Forearm shiver from Pittman. Pittman's got Kade where he wants him. He has to stay on the attack. This is the inexperience of Pittman here.
Hard whip.
And, oh!
A little do-si-do into the swinging neck breaker.
He's got the cover.
There it is. No.
Come on, Pittman, do not stare at the official. Stay on your opponent. off the ropes. Shining elbow.
That's what we call a Buzz Sawyer-like corkscrew elbow. Pittman's got to do it again here. He's got to stay on it. There it is again.
There's a second one on the shining elbow.
You know, when we talk about the pedigree of Kade here, it is what would this do for Pittman if he were to get the win?
Oh, I mean, not for nothing. 2!
Three
if Bulldog Pittman gets the cover tonight, I don't know about contention, but he's in the conversation of perhaps the Diamond Division or maybe the Ace Heavyweight. Stockade Triple Crown winner.
He just needs a big win under his belt, and there's none bigger than Kade Lothbrok. And Lothbrok's going down. He's digging down deep.
Oh, speaking of down deep, how about that basement drop kick? Oh, Shining Wizard by Bulldog Pittman.
That was right across the center of the back.
Great combination, only 2.
A lot of the Pure Assault offense being administered here by the Paterson, New Jersey native.
Trying to get the dog pound here and T-neck behind him. This man is a county boy. Can he finish it off here?
Oh, ducks the line. Oh!
Good grief, what a double clothesline. Both men are down on the canvas, prone. Can they answer the 10 count here?
The pendulum, much like both competitors, at a stalemate right now here on Overdrive.
Referee administering the 10 count. If neither man can get back to his feet, this will end in a draw.
Ref Jerry in there.
If Ref Jerry was so lenient with other contests that we've seen on this few episodes of Overdrive, he's got to be for this one because nobody wants to see a draw.
Big knees up. Kade now to the second. Diving off the second rope.
Good grief, what authority there.
Cover 1, 2.
I never say this about anybody doing a wrestling move, but that might be the greatest bulldog off the second rope I've ever seen.
For the ride, perhaps you're an Augie Time classic.
Pittman no fighting out though. Went for the left arm, Larietto.
Inverted atomic drop. On. Great elevation of the spine buster. Pittman now slowing down a bit, but he gets the cover. And a tight 2. And the concern is all over the expression of Bulldog.
Pittman's got to stay on it. He's got to stay in control. He has Kade right where he wants him. Irish whip. Caught him.
Oh, does he have him? Does he have him?
Death Valley driver.
What wherewithal from Lothbrok?
2. No! He kicked out! He kicked out!
Lothbrok caught him onto a fireman's carry and drilled him to the canvas like a screwdriver. Unbelievable, only 2.
Incredible reflexes by the former Devil's Outlaw. But this could be it for the dog pound.
Oh, there's still some devil inside of him. Don't be fooled.
Oh, look at that agility. Push off. Oh, took him down.
Pounce!
Complete collision.
Period. Put him away, Pittman.
Mr. Harder, you know you have to be biased here at the broadcast booth. You're rooting on the man.
I will always rejoice when I see a pounce in a wrestling ring.
I have to agree with John on that one.
But we're in trouble.
Well, gentlemen, maintain your composure because the action is still happening. Neither man has fallen to the count of 3 yet here on Overdrive.
And speaking of which, we still have our Overdrive main event to follow this.
That's right, Anthony Gangon and Asrael.
Fireman's carry pickup.
DDT.
Shoots half. Cover 1, 2, 3.
Here is your winner, Kade Lothbrok.
Incredible. Stellar.
Pittman still 1 win away from moving up that ladder, but he brought it tonight. But I got to give it to Kade. This man is a well-versed wrestler, more than I've ever seen him in his entire career.
I tell you what, Kade Lothbrok is at another level. Oh, come on. Oh, wow.
I will be damned.
You know,
wow.
In a different era, in an alternate timeline, in a totally different universe, that's not the way that would have went.
No, that is the ultimate show of respect. And I've never seen Kade ever do that, ever in his age. That is a major step and a show of respect for everyone to watch out for Bulldog Pittman. I got to give it to Lothbrok here. Unbelievable show of respect and class. And I've never thought I would say that about the man of my life.
How about that?
You know, Kade Lothbrok, he wants the heavyweight title back. He wants Ace Management to give him a heavyweight title opportunity. Bulldog Pittman looking to move the ladder. I think even with that loss, he may have impressed some people in the executive room.
Tonight it was victory, not Valhalla, for KAIDE LOTHBROOK, but it's main event time. It's Asrael. It's Anthony Gangon. Let's kick it into Overdrive.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit.
What if it's 17?
Could go 19. If it's an even number, we're in trouble.
Yeah.
Staying with Anthony Gangon. God, knock me down. Being right back in your face. We are taking over, whether you like it.
As the anticipation builds here,
Be ready.
there it is.
Introducing first, hailing and weighing in at none of your damn business. This is the one above all, Anthony Gangon.
Kick him! Kick him, Anthony!
Oh, stop it.
Kick him, that was your chance. You could have kicked him.
Some things never change. Anthony Gangon still has evil in his heart. This man, a former Diamond Division champion, hasn't been seen since Vince Steele cashed in his chance of a lifetime at the last event of Ace in 2017. Anthony Gangon is back in Ace, the best pound-for-pound wrestler. But here is the good guy.
Introducing his opponent, hailing from Buenos Aires, Argentina, weighing in at 185 pounds. This is the good guy, Asrael.
It was on our YouTube channel, Cheyenne, for Ace Pro Wrestling. Darius Carter and Asrael for the Diamond Division Championship had an absolute down-and-out fight. And Asrael might not have come out on top, but it shows that the wily veteran of a long time of wrestling, this man can still play the game quite well with the best of them. And you're going to see the battle of it here, the pound for pound of Anthony Gangon against the overall suicidal demon style of Asrael.
Members of the Ace Nation tagged Prolific Wrestling Promotions just to view the match between Asrael and Darius Carter. This contest has all that potential here in this week's Overdrive main event. We have seen Anthony Gangon as a rogue. Tonight we see him possibly truly be above all.
Did I just see him shake the hand of Asrael? That's rare.
That's right.
These guys have known each other for years. They've traveled together. They've trained together. They spent some time in Ghana together.
That's
little
right.
known fact.
That's right. Both have participated, like Classic alluded to, in the same wrestling camps at the same time, or with the same masters of their class, if you will.
Asrael world traveled. Something about Asrael. Asrael has trained so many guys along the way. A lot of guys call him the mentor. Gangon, of course, mentored by the late, great Jimmy Rave.
You know, but Asrael, we can never understate how much experience this guy has. Collar and elbow tie-up versus waistlock. Gangon.
And cover. No. Gangon's going to hang on. Perhaps in a submission situation. He's trying to lace Asrael up. He almost had him. Asrael riding him now with the waistlock.
You know, one thing about Asrael, he did multiple tours of Japan in his early of his career, and it really mentored and shaped him in who he is today. And he is in the best shape of his career.
Up. And great leg pick into the lock. He doesn't have a full hold on it. He's going to that arm now, Classic.
And again, showing these two know each other. They know each other's move set. They know each other's hold set.
Right now, Gangon dragged to the canvas and an arm wringer. This is going to be a snug wrestling contest. Again, hard, vicious, dragged down to the canvas. Beautifully done by Asrael with that arm wringer.
Left arm continuing to be the focus there by Asrael. And up. That's a rope break. Oh!
Hits the leg, goes right after the leg.
That brief moment of separation and distraction is all Gangon needed.
You know, Anthony Gangon really brings a lot of vibes to me, especially more now than ever than former Ace Tag Team Champion Mike Quest. I mean, that's what Gangon is, and look at this. He's got a
beautiful submission over a surfboard.
An incredible wrestling submission. Great positioning by Gangon. One of the most brutal holds you can be in. You are completely at the mercy of your opponent.
I mean, remember the battles Gangon has had over the years during his Ace career. A great 3-match series with Ricky Reyes, a great series with Arcadia over that Diamond Division Championship. Gangon is well-versed, and you see that he's well-versed in crushing the knees of Azrael.
Trying to blow the knees right out of the good guy.
Like an old mob film, took him out at the caps. Oh! And now it is Gangon.
That was right in the ankle.
Going right to the left leg after administering pressure on both limbs. And
again, right back, hyperextending the hamstring of the good guy. And you know those Lethal Limbs Classic, we've talked about it over the years. They are vicious with this delivery, especially when Azrael is PO'd.
Azrael can hit you from any which direction, but in the same breath, you know, this match was announced at a 15-minute time limit. That's about enough time to see about 1/8 of Gangon's arsenal.
Yeah, but as Harder alluded to, both of these competitors have such great cardio. These two could wrestle an hour if given the opportunity.
Reversal Irish whip, Gangon hits hard. Running that standard Azrael offense. What a drop kick.
That'll slow down anybody. Cover one.
Easiest way to explain that Azrael drop kick, it's an upward drop kick with a flip momentum. So not only are you getting kicked, but there's a follow through and up through your chin.
Azrael grounding his opponent. Oh, look at that, look at that. Re-administering the pressure. Follow suit a second time.
And that's the experience of the good guy. This is where this training, his multiple years in wrestling have really come to play. He just has that wealth of knowledge. He can outschool Gangon, in my opinion.
Gangon now sent to the far side, and the ring's shifting. Oh, but Azrael eats that top turnbuckle with authority. Watch out for Gangon!
Oh, right in the top.
And incredible elevation on the backdrop.
My previous statement about Azrael having the wealth of experience of Gangon, I might have been wrong.
It is usually Azrael who applies the murder backdrop, but it is Gangon who turned this into a crime scene.
Gangon with the cover. Actually pushing Azrael's face to the canvas with that pinfall attempt. A little bit of disrespect, but a little bit of gamesmanship. Now Azrael throwing those right hands. Chop to the pecs. And that singlet's not going to protect it.
Caught him, blocked the shot, and then just kicked him right in the shin.
Oh, look at that, utilizing that gauntlet, the strings of that gauntlet as a weapon.
If only that was tied properly. It came loose.
Oh, come on, Mikey D, come on. And yet you disagree with comments.
It wasn't tied properly.
Oh, cut the crap, nerd. Right now, though,
use that type of language on air.
Oh, I'm getting fired up. Mikey D's just riled me up since we've come back. Right now, though, Azrael is really getting riled up here from Gangon. Gangon is...
That left leg got caught on the guardrail there, guys.
Oh! Achilles on the frame of the ring, the hardest part of the ring. That is not good.
Yeah, Gangon's got to get out of this situation right now, guys.
And we're seeing a very classic form of offense from Anthony Gangon.
Working over that Achilles. You know, Gangon's been able to utilize over his career a lot of arm submissions, but now he looks like he's working on the leg. And no way.
Can we thinking figure four around the ring post?
Yeah, ring post assisted. Yeah, he's got it on. The official showcasing complete frustration.
Gangon didn't get all of it, but he got enough due thanks to his great work on the Achilles of Azrael.
Gangon broke it at the 4 count.
Az right in front of us, right in front of our booth, the table here. He's holding that left ankle, that left Achilles area. Gangon has done a wonderful job working on it.
Don't let it be misunderstood. Gangon would have gotten counted out just to shatter the shin and ankle of Asrael.
He's a sick bastard. Gangon, as talented as he is, he's more evil than a lot of people give him credit for.
Mikey D, with the assistance of the ring steps and the apron, Asrael makes it back in.
Going right back on top of him, though. Gangon is not going to take a powder. Made Azrael use a lot of energy to get back in the ring on one wheel.
Gangon giving the assist to get Azrael back to a vertical base. Oh,
big thud.
As a wise man once said in our booth, chops are back on the menu. And now Azrael being propped up there, reverse facing the crowd. Really working at Achilles yet again. Greatly done from Anthony Gangon. Might be looking for a Jimmy Rave. You talk about being mentored by Jimmy Rave, the late great Jimmy Rave. You might be looking for a heel look.
Wouldn't that be something?
Gangon now, middle rope situation, perhaps gonna go for another backdrop. Azrael trying to fight out. Oh, elbow right in the temple there, guys.
Point of the elbow.
Rolls out.
Oh, careful with that leg, Az. And
there it is.
High and tight on that belly to back suplex.
A true signature maneuver.
Could be the opening Azrael needs.
Reversal the waistlock. Gangon not giving up yet.
No. Oh!
Good grief, what a shot!
2. They are making the ref get his steps in for the day on this one. This is Overdrive.
Referee in good position for the count. Only gets 2, does Gangon.
Gangon prone, perched in position. Getting annoyed by the fans trying to cheer up the good guy.
Not just the good guy, Azrael's someone that the Ace Nation legitimately saw grow and mature over the near 20-year history of this company.
Absolutely, but I don't even think the good guy saw that coming. And he's very well respected, but Gangon doesn't give a damn about respect.
Oh, careful now. Gangon needs some middle rope. And there it is. On the rebound. Tope con hilo!
I knew you wanted to yell it. Azrael now. Dropkick right to the back, sending Gangon to the outside.
Second wind.
The adrenaline is kicking in for the good guy.
Oh!
Lands on his feet with that springboard plancha to the floor.
Scintillating sequence by the multiple-time champion.
Say that again?
Scintillating sequence by the multiple-time champion.
Well said, well said. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Chop to the pecs. The former Diamond Division Fight for Flight Tag Team Champion drilled down with a cutter right on the noggin.
Even the official can't believe it!
Spiked him right in his forehead.
Incredible. Incredible.
Azrael is just... I'm mind blown by this man's offense. He can still go after all these years. Knee to the gut.
And if you notice, he's applying the knee with the opposite leg, not the injured one. It's usually the opposing one that he hits the knees with in the kitchen sink.
Of course, that left Achilles still in pain.
Dropped him again.
Gangon's been spiked on his head repeatedly.
The Gangon Jenga structure has collapsed.
Azrael's measuring him.
Oh, good leg to the face. Good night. Wow. Wow.
Gangon, on pure instinct, grabbed the rope. That's a ring general right there.
Yeah, but Az had to believe that on that reapplication of the pin, he wasn't going to get it.
I think it might have just been out of frustration, but also make Gangon use the energy to break the hole.
Perching him up on the buckle. Azrael needs to keep it going here. Jumping kick. I don't know how he did on that bad leg. He perched himself.
Harder, you saw it in that match with Darius Carter. I don't think the Hurricane Rana is a smart move to go for.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Oh, no, he's thinking Hangman DDT.
And... No, watch for Gangon's feet!
Gangon fought him off, shrugged him off.
Overhead!
Beautiful belly-to-belly suplex into the turnbuckles. Uranagi.
Nope, it's the Atlantic City Slam.
Only 2. Obviously, he didn't hit the jackpot on that one, but Gangon got 2 with that Atlantic City Slam. And now he's going right back to working at left Achilles. Azrael had adrenaline running through his body, tried to fight the pain, but right now Gangon is making him suffer.
And going behind. Oh, no.
Looking for an Apple Mari water slide.
That's right. Oh, look at that. Great transition.
Jujigatami armbar. But Gangon's got the wrist lock. If he lets go, it's tap out city.
Notice that the left leg was the one trying to break to get the armbar. That's the one that's been targeted.
Great observation there, Classic. Exactly right. Three-handled family credenza!
Gonorrhea.
Here is your winner, Anthony Gangon.
In an ode to Jimmy Rave and the Embassy, that is the gonorrhea, a patented move of the late great Jimmy Rave. Anthony Gangon dug down deep and picked up a big win.
Incredible.
And by the way, it's spelled Ganarhea.
You gotta believe that somewhere right now, Prince Nana is completely elated as Anthony Gangon tonight is above all.
One hell of a victory. Asrael really took it to Gangon, the veteran, but in his return, Anthony Gangon with a big win. What a victory. Anthony Gangon back in Ace Pro Wrestling. Unbelievable.
Ace Nation, thank you so much for joining us this week on Overdrive. And check out this scoop. Next week, the Ace Heavyweight title's on the line. Absolute Alvin Alvarez defends against the moneymaker, Dan Mock.
Oh!
All the action. Kick it into Overdrive.